Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf Quest 2.7, and we are here with Nightlight and his beautiful new mate Pandora, and we are going to be trying out hunting with her today. She looks like a really strong wolf if you ask me, so I'm really hoping that we'll be able to do some really good hunting with her, track down some of the elk, be able to get some more experience points, because as you guys reminded me, we actually do need to make sure that their pack, I think we're right there, yes! I think the pack needs to have at least 1,000 or 1,500, somewhere in that range, amount of points before we are able to name our pups. So we need to make sure that I think it's about 1,000, but it could be 1,200 or 1,500, somewhere in that range. So we need to make sure we get them plenty of experience points before they start having their puppies, or else we won't be able to name the puppies. And I know that will just devastate you guys because there's so many amazing names you have suggested for the Nightlight and Pandora pack. And I'm very excited to have Pandora here with us. And the name is so cool. It is a space-themed name, as many of the names for our wolves are. So many of you guys guessed that. Pandora is the name of one of the stars of Saturn, I believe, or one of the satellites, which is not a star, one of the moons or satellites of Saturn. I'm pretty sure that's the planet it's a moon of, but you know what? We'll figure it out. And it's technically not considered a moon because it could be a satellite, but we're going to focus on wolves rather than making sure we get the space things 100% accurate right now. All right. Hello, my dear. All right, let's see. And elk were just right here 5 minutes ago. So that means that they're going to be down this way. We'll follow the scent trail. And hopefully we'll be able to find some 2 minutes. We should be running into them any second now. All right, are they right over here? Here they are. All right, Pandora. Oh my gosh, she looks so big. I think she's going to be a really strong wolf. All right, we need to pick out. Oh, there's our target. Nice weak cow elk. I need the other cow elk. Scooch, out of the way. Out of the way, ladies. I want this one of your sisters. All right, whoop, there she goes. There she goes. We got her. We're so fast. Come on, Pandora. Come on. Go, Pandora! Oh my gosh, I think she's really strong. I think she did a good bite. We're gonna have to get a close look at how Pandora hunts. Oh, look at her go. I think she just nailed a bite. All right, come on, Pandora, we can do it. Come on, Pandora. Oh, I think she's gonna be a good huntress. Good, that's what we need. We need somebody who's really strong to kind of complement. There we go. Oh, we did it. We did it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Hunting with our mate. Ah. Wonderful, Pandora, that was fantastic. That was fantastic. I think she is significantly strong. I'm very pleased with that. So we're going to be able to gather up plenty of elk. Hopefully she's a really good hunter. She just looks super strong, and I like her coloring because we'll get some new colors in with the moon packs. So let's see. The other thing I want to check on really quickly before we leave the area is if there's anything else. We found the fossil forest. I think, is the burn also here? We want to probably go visit the burn. And then I think there's a couple more things. There's a boot and a campfire that's supposed to be here on Amethyst Mountain. So just while we're here, we might kind of run around a little bit, see if we can find it. I wonder if this is the campfire. It looks like something's over here. Maybe. And then let's try running up here because this looks suspicious over here too. And what we'll do is we'll run through the burn that way, do a little bit more hunting, hopefully maybe stumble on a boot. I would suspect the boot to be somewhere over here, but we haven't found anything. So we'll kind of run up this way, just make sure nothing's up here, run down through the burn, and then we'll hit this green area, and that will actually take us on to the creek where we can start trying to pick which one. Here we go. We'll run up this way. Which one of the dens we think not Twilight. It's so hard to let go of the old wolves. Which one of the dens we think Pandora and Nightlight would be good to settle in at. And oh my gosh, I have like over 100 wolf names now to use, mostly the space-themed ones. So don't get discouraged if you don't see your name show up in the next litter, because we are going to be carrying on the legacy for the foreseeable future. So we're going to have plenty of wolves to name and explore with. All right, let's make sure nothing's up here. I don't see anything. How you doing, Pandora? There she is. She's pretty fast. She doesn't seem to get too exhausted. Anything over here? What's this? Is this something? I don't think this is anything. What about this? Nope, this isn't anything. This is good. We'll just kind of roam across here. Make sure there's nothing we're particularly missing. But the good news is we will be doing the specialty Christmas litter with Eclipse next week. And we will be letting Eclipse have one more litter of puppies. They'll be Christmas themed just to give him a happy farewell, happy send off. I don't see anything over here. Just going to search up here. Man, he does not get tired. All right, we'll slow down for Pandora's sake for just a second. All right, I think what we saw on the map were these trees. Yeah, were these little trees. Is this a boot? No, it's just a little dark spot. But it's worth it to kind of poke around. Just see if we can discover all of the achievements. Let's see, anything up here? No. And it's fun knowing that we can continue to explore the maps that we've been on and try to find everything that they have hidden within them. All right, so let's head down into the burn. We'll do a little bit of hunting. And I'm trying to decide which one of the dens we might want these two to claim as their own home. Maybe the Aspen den. Oh, there we go. Scorched land, visiting the burn. And remember what we've talked about before is that forest fires are actually an important part of certain ecosystems where you want to have a forest fire come through, like where I lived in the prairies out in the Midwest of the United States. It's pretty important to have forest fires come through to rejuvenate the grass pretty often. Burn away the grass. The root systems usually are very, very deep so that the grass will have a chance to grow back. But it helps to kind of refresh what's on top, clear away any dead grass that's piled up so that new grass can grow up healthy and strong. And some trees, their nuts are actually made. All right, let's see. Oops, there's been elk nearby. Some tree nuts are actually made so that they will not germinate until they have been through a forest fire. And other tree nuts, just for the record, are also made so that they will not germinate until they have passed through the system of an herbivorous animal, which means being eaten by an animal but not digested and popping out the other end, and usually a pile of poop as fertilizer. And that is when they'll grow. All right, so we're hunting some new elk over here in the burn. Come on, Pandora. Oh, we found the perfect one. This is her. She's going to be our next meal. All right. She's pretty good at trying to get us to dodge between the trees. Come on, Pandora. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, look at her. I think she's doing some pretty strong bites. All right. There we go. Some more good bites. Good job, Pandora. All right. We'll have to slow down for just a second. Go, Pandora. Go. Can she get her? Ah, good bite. Pandora is so strong. I'm really proud of her. Wow, we're chasing this elk like out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe we'll stumble on the campsite like as we're running about. All right. Do we almost have her? All right. Oh, there we go. All right. Hey, don't you hurt our mate. There we go. And food. So food time. Good job, Pandora. All right, we'll chow down. Make sure that they have enough to eat. Look at the beautiful view. These two are a really good set, and I'm really hoping that that means they'll be really great at hunting together, raising their babies together. All right, let's kind of zigzag around here a little bit. In fact, let's go ahead and we're going to say that they rested until the afternoon because they ate quite a bit. They're full of elk. They've had some successful hunts. Now, you know, in the wild, in real life, there would not have been that many successful wolf hunts back to back. But that's okay because we are very highly intelligent wolves because we're playing as the wolves. Wow, the contrast in their colors is even better in the day. This is fantastic. Pandora is fast. She's strong. I think she's a great mate to have found. All right, and let's look around. We're going to see if we can find anything. Maybe that clump of trees. I think that clump of trees is what takes us over to the creek. Was that a boot? I'm like seeing boots in the grass. Sniffing for boots. That's what we've been doing. We're sniffing around for boots. No such luck finding them though. Now if I was a camper, I might like this little knoll of trees right here. Anything here? Nope. Pandora, you are gorgeous. Seeing her in the shadows is really nice. Here's the grasslands wolf territory. I wonder what happens if we explore a wolf territory with our mate, actually. I'm a little curious about that. Let's head up and let's just see what happens. And this is kind of while we're still just double checking. Because we come to the mountain only to find a new mate. And that only happens usually just once in every new wolf's lifetime. So the chances of coming back to try to get the achievements are kind of slim. What's this? It's just a shadow, I think. Darn. Darn. And actually, it's great to like explore with Nightlight because he is so fast. It is really fantastic. Oh, look at the little cute, pretty flowers. I love it. All right, let's come on up. All right, we are in another wolf's territory. I don't see their scent. I'm not sure if they'll show up now that we have a mate. But I just wanted to kind of see what would happen. Oh, territory markers. And they're converging over here. Pandora, are you with us? Yeah, she's with us. All right. I wonder what happens if we just walk up, getting closer and closer to another wolf right here. Oh, there we go. Confronting one of the males. He's a fun color though. Who are you looking at? Well, this is Nightlight, and he's pretty tough, so he would be like, I want to be boss. Straight up. Those are fun colors, though. All right, Pandora. Oh, Pandora has a little scratch on her eye. Look at that. Getting really up close and, like, personal with her, we can see that she's actually got pretty fuzzy ears, and she's got a scratch by her eye. That's interesting. Hey, back off. We're here with our mate. We're claiming this territory. You better back off. Hey, no, back off. Hey, you. That's right. You better give in. We are the new lead pack of Amethyst Mountain. Leave now. That's right. Out of here, buddy. All right. He can take a hint. All right. And off he goes. All right. What do you think about that, Pandora? Are we like stuck all of a sudden? Really? Oh boy. Well, we have discovered another little glitch, but no reason to panic. We are just going to take the autosave and load that really quickly. Oh boy, I hope we didn't like pop away too far. Nah, we're all right. All right, so now we know not to confront another wolf because then you get kind of stuck in it. But that's good, and we're back to the pretty flowers. So now we know what happens at least. We just declare like our dominance of the entire area. And I think we have enough points to be able to name our babies. I'm pretty sure we do. I wish there was maybe, does it count? Game news, actions. Yeah, I don't think it'll tell us if I don't think it's going to tell us if we're able to name our wolves, like what level we need. I think we need like 7,500 points, experience points, in order to have the albino puppy. And so that's going to be like several litters away. But let's go ahead and head over to the creek marker. Oh, a coyote! We're going to get this coyote and then we're going to go to the creek. Every little bit of experience helps our future puppies. Take this. Take this. You have nowhere to go. Pandora's right in front of you. All right, so let's run out of this loop. So we need to get out of the little green spot and then we'll turn around. There we go. All right, come on, Pandora. We're on to the creek so that we can head out. Beautiful puppies. Survival of the pack. A wolf's life is about one thing, passing on genes to the next generation. All right, you guys, here it is. Now we are in the wintry, beautiful area of the creek. We've got some puppies on the way. So Pandora is expecting the very first litter for Nightlight and Pandora. I am really excited about that, actually. We have enough points. We can look at either Saddle Meadows, Aspen Heights, or the Bison Peak Cutoff as potential homes. And I think we might go with Aspen Heights for now. I think we'll do that. We'll do Aspen Heights because we haven't done that one yet. And Bison Peak we've had the most luck with our puppies. Saddle Meadows was the best for keeping all of the pups alive until it meant getting to Douglas Fir Slopes. So we're going to go for the Aspen, is it Aspen Meadows? I want to double check its name, make sure I get that right. Aspen Heights, there we go. So we're headed to Aspen Heights. And on our way there, we'll be sure to do lots of hunting. Pandora is a fantastic hunter. She's also an expectant mother. So that means that she is probably going to want to have plenty to eat. So we'll pop through these elk territories really quickly. All right, there's a scent. Unknown age on this elk scent, but we're getting closer. Getting closer. Aha! There we go. Oh, look at how pretty they are. All right, Pandora, are you ready? Oh, they're going across the river. It's such a pain when they go across the river. Can we at least identify like a weak cow elk from here to prepare for? Okay, that's not a weak one. What about this one? This one's a weak one. This one's weak enough. All right, we've got her. You ready, Pandora? All right, let's get her and bite and running through the water. And we'll kind of pace a little bit. Are you gonna get her, Pandora? Oh, look at that bite. Fantastic. And we're back on the hunt. Oh, this is awesome. She is such an awesome mate. I'm really hopeful for their future puppies. Oh my gosh, they can just take down these elks so quickly. Even though we're not very strong, I feel like the stamina helps a ton. There we go. And there you go, my dear. Some more delicious elk for you to be able to eat so that we can be sure to feed you everything that you possibly need in order for the growing pups to grow. There you go. Oh, she's very pretty. Pandora's just got gorgeous colors. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll work our way over here. Hopefully, how many? Yeah, 1,345. I think that's enough to name our puppies. That should be enough to name our puppies. But let's go ahead and get over to Aspen Heights, and then we will know where we are going to start off next time we pop in with Nightlight and Pandora, so that they are going to have their puppies and we have enough points. They're just like zooming up on getting enough points too. Now this big open space makes me so nervous with the idea of having to cross this with our babies in the future, so I'm really nervous for using the Aspen Heights area, but I think it'll be okay. Oh, and it's going to snow here. I think it'll be okay. These guys are fast, they're strong, and it'll be their first litter, so I'm sure that'll be a lot of experience for both of them to gain and to learn from. But hopefully everything will turn out all right. All right, Pandora, she is so pretty. She is so pretty. Phew. And this is a long run to the new den. So I think what we're going to do is we will leave these guys still running towards their new den, going to get ready to hunt through. Like, I think they would have just picked up the potential scent of some elk, and we'll leave them right here because it's a good cliffhanger before we even get to the cliffs to be able to see what their new home is going to be like. So I will see you guys back here next time for more adventures with Nightlight and his beautiful new mate Pandora and the Nightlight Moon Pack as they continue growing, because Pandora is expecting the puppies any day now. And we will follow up with Atlas next. So we'll be popping back over to the Lost River to see what Atlas is up to and hopefully get him some more experience in the abandoned town so that he can find a mate and raise a litter of puppies of his own. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.